And I'm happy that I can bring to the stage the actual faces of Asia Berlin. We call that part Berlin to Asia, enabling collaboration for the startup ecosystem. And I would like to have Dr. Jens Homann on stage, and he will introduce his collaborators. Welcome.
Yes, hello and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for having us on stage. The purpose is to show you some faces behind the Asia Berlin Summit. And my name is Jens Homann. I'm the head of the Unit for Foreign Trade, European Economic Policy and Development Cooperation in the Senior Department for Economic Affairs, Energy and Public Enterprises. So my chief is Mrs. Giffey, who opened the conference in the morning. And we in our unit are dealing with all issues of internationalization, of the economic ecosystem of Berlin. And we have a wide range of supporting instruments to support enterprises in their inbound or outbound activities concerning internationalization. A big focus lies on networking and cooperation, and that's why we finance and organize as one of our lighthouse projects the Asia Berlin Summit. And we are accessible not only here in Berlin, but as well in our business offices. We have 2 offices by now, one in New York and one in Beijing. And I'm very happy to have Yiran Li with us here today. She is our head of the Berlin Business Desk China.
Ja, genau. Ganz genau. Danke. Thank you, Jens. So, hello everyone. So, yes, I'm leading now the first economic overseas office of Berlin in the world, and the USA office is the second one. So, I'm very happy to be here today. So, just shortly introduce about a little bit the work of our office. We always summarize it in 3 key wordings: promotion, consulting and networking. We are networking in China for Berlin economic interest. We are promoting in China for Berlin to be a very attractive location for investing and startups. So we also offer our consulting services for Berlin SMEs, not only startups, but also all Berlin companies are our service target. So if you have any question about China, if you have any difficulty in China, so please contact us. And of course, we also do consultancy for the Chinese companies, Chinese startups, if they are interested to cooperate with Berlin organizations or companies. So I'm not alone here. I also have my dear colleague, Florian Reinecke here. So Florian, please, yes, he's just behind. So if you're interested on what we are doing in China, so please also follow our LinkedIn website. So our roll-up is just outside of the door of the left side. So thank you for having me here. So Sandra.
Thank you very much, Yiran. So I'm Sandra Schulze. I'm working for Berlin Partner. Berlin Partner is the best business development agency of the state of Berlin, and we offer support for the Asian companies, but also for the Berlin companies. So if you're a company from Asia that wants to invest in Berlin, we can offer free of charge services for you. For example, we can help you in finding the right office location in Berlin. We can help you when you want to recruit in Berlin. We can also support business immigration when you want to employ people that don't have a European Union citizenship. And we can also support you in regard to funding programs and on the national, but also on the European and the regional level. And if you want to work on innovation in Berlin, we can also support you with research institutes or with other companies that might work on the same thing. So, and if you're not sure if you want to invest in Berlin or in another city, also contact us and we can give you numbers why Berlin is really a good place for making business. And for all the Berlin-based companies that are here today, we can also support you in internationalization. So for example, we offer business trips to Asia and to other markets. For example, we plan to go to China together with Yiran in November, but we also plan business trips to other markets. And also, this is the same offer for you then to the Asian companies. If you want to work on innovation, we can also support you. If you need support and funding, we are also there for you. So please contact us.
Okay, next one is me. Hello everyone, my name is Swantje Gies. I'm Managing Director at Asia Berlin Forum. You saw our logo, maybe it's just a little one in the corner, not very obvious, but actually we are the official organizer of the Asia Berlin Summit for the 26th time. So since its start of Asia Berlin in the late 90s, our organization, previously known as Asia Berlin Asia Pacific Week, that was the former concept, but now it's much more business orientated. So we're basically a platform for collaboration between Asian countries and Berlin, and we are also your gateway through Berlin to Asia and vice versa. So you can contact us. You can also reach the Asia Berlin network through us, and we are working very closely with the Senate Department for Economic Affairs, so we are happy to support you and also to grow further collaborations.
Okay, great. My name is Elvir Becirovic. I'm also working for the same department like Jens and his team, Senate Department for Economic Affairs, Energy and Public Enterprises, heading the sub-unit for Asian projects. So everything what is related to government relations, to new initiatives, new projects, delegations coming to Berlin and approaching the Senate. So you can talk to me, happy to support there. I also wanted to mention that we are organizing a lot of programs and offering a lot of programs to Berlin, but also foreign startups, investors. So it's not only the annual Asia Berlin Summit, we are organizing also community events here in Berlin to raise the awareness and to attract the interest towards Asia. And also what is new, it's a new program called Berlin's Expansion Lab towards Asia, which will be implemented this year by Beta House. And we invite Berlin SMEs, startups, investors, research institutions, but also startup support organizations to join us and to make it easier to partner with Asian startup hubs. And the first batch will go to Japan this year, and then the second one to Jakarta, to Indonesia and Singapore, and the third one to India. So happy to support on that and also join our delegation trips. The Senator for Economic Affairs, Franziska Giffey, mentioned already her first delegation this year as a senator to Jakarta, also with a business delegation, and there will be much more in the coming months and years. So please contact us, and we are very happy to support them.